Before doing this tutorial, you're probably going to want to watch my previous videos on rocket jumping. Links will be in the descriptions. So, you want to know how to be rocket shovel dude flying through the air hitting for that 195 damage? Well, you gotta get taught first, by the best, so not me, but I can still help. I'm going to give you a few little tips on market gardening, 5 to be exact, that's a nice round number, but you will also need to, as I've already said, know your rocket jumps, know them right down to the ground, perfect, or else you'll find this super hard to follow. Like no joke, you may have perfect timing and stuff, but if you can't jump at all, these tips are completely obsolete. But anyway, let's jump right into the first tip. Pun intended. Number 1. First of all, you're going to want to get your jumps, altitude and speed in order. There is no point rushing into a server, jumping to the skybox, then making the timing as difficult as you can for yourself, then getting upset because you can't do it, nor jumping slowly through the air, getting outpaced by a revved up brass piece heavy. You're going to need to focus on a target, gauge where you think they will go, then do a low, fast jump, and then smack them on the head. I emphasize the word low, because going low just makes timing so much easier. Really try it. Number 2. The second tip is to swing early. This tip may sound extremely basic, but is very hard to master and to do without thinking. The reason this is because there is a slight delay between when you click and when the swing actually registers. It's a great way to do this is to swing when you're at maximum speed and coming in just above your target's head. Then your swing will land just before you touch the ground. This is probably the hardest tip, so once you get this down, the rest will come eventually. Number 3. Third of all is to hold crouch the whole time when you're in the air. This is useful because A, it is useful for pogos and a good habit to get into while rocket jumping, and B, you are in the air for a tiny bit longer, and this can make all the difference in your swing, which obviously can be the difference between life and death, or dropping a medic's Uber and winning the push. Number 4. The next tip is extremely short, but just as important as the rest, and this is to completely avoid using the base jumper. I know a lot of people won't like this, as people use it a lot in market gardenings, but it is a bad habit to get into. You will also probably die a lot more, because who am I going to want to shoot at? The fast moving shovel dude, or the floating guy with the parachute? Obviously the one is made of way more fun. Number 5. The last tip, and easily the most important, is to have fun. I know it sounds cheesy, but at the end of the day, if you aren't having fun playing Trollger, then why are you playing it? Market gardening is all about having fun, and you're probably not going to top score with it, but who cares? It's about humiliating your opponents, getting humiliated, and that sweet, sweet crit sound. As always, thanks so much for watching guys, I hope you learned something new, and I'll see you in the next one.